to Yoga by the Seawall. My name is Sabrina Briani. I'm the yoga fairy. I am so sweaty and so excited to join you guys on the mat for this 20-minute flow. If you have never tried one of our full-length classes online or in person, I am so excited to share it with you. Get something cozy. If you're outside like me, make sure you've got sunblock. Stay hydrated. Let's flow. Scratch that. This is Florida, and it went from hot and sunny to, is it possibly going to thunderstorm? Join me for a yoga class by the seawall in the midst of a rainstorm building. I hope you guys enjoy this practice. Maybe you are inside enjoying a rainy day. I'll see you on the mat. All right, yogis, let's get started. Coming into crisscross applesauce, otherwise known as Siddhasana, happy pose. Rest your wrists on the caps of your knees, palms face the sky. As we inhale, fill your belly, chest, and shoulders lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders, chest, and belly. Let's take a couple more of these active breaths. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract, belly button towards the spine. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, tucking in your lower belly. One more, just the breath. On your next available inhale, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, join your palms at that space between your eyebrows, Ajna Chakra, third eye. Take this moment to set an intention for your practice. Maybe that's a special mantra. Maybe it's a goal that motivates you off the mat. Whatever your intention, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, bow to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take this moment to thank yourself for showing up to life today. That's amazing. Thank your body for all those incredible things it allows you to accomplish. And finally, thank your health for allowing this journey to be possible. Let's seal the start of our practice with one intentional breath. Make it the biggest inhale you've had all day. And a super slow exhale. Beautiful. All right, inhale, 10 fingers towards the sky. And as you exhale, right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you, spinal twist. Big breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, look for your left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale, reach all the way back up through center. And as you exhale, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Same thing, soft bend in that left elbow to help you twist. Can you find the right shoulder this time? Creating space in the neck. Inhale. Exhale, center. On your next breath in, 10 fingers reach all the way up. And exhale, interlace. Let your palms face forward. Round the spine, chin to chest. Catch a stretch. Big breath, reaching up once more. As we exhale, take a moment to rotate your wrists one way and the other. And release. Fingertips down beside the body. Shake it off. Take whatever stretches you need. And when it feels right, come into your tabletop. Wrist under the shoulders, knees under your hips. Moving into cat-cow with some awareness in the feet. Curl your toes as you drop your belly and lift the heart. Exhale, toes are pointed round the spine. We're going to keep going a few rounds. Inhale, curl the toes, stretch the arches. Exhale, point as you round. Follow your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round spine for cat. and release. Let's take a mobility stretch here. Go ahead and take your right arm around for 3 rotations one way and 3 rotations the opposite. Switching over to the left, maybe clockwise and counterclockwise. Full rotations. Beautiful. All right, one more active mobility stretch. Keep the toes together and spread your knees as wide as the mat. We're going to take dancing lion here. Trying to synchronize with our breath. Inhale as you roll forward. Exhale, hips to your heels. Inhale as you roll forward. Exhale, hips to your heels. And same thing, clockwise, counterclockwise. Mix it up as you like. Yogi's choice. At the end of that last dance, lower all the way down into Balasana, child's pose. Anytime in your practice you need to press the pause button, reset, kind of recalibrate, child's pose is available to you. Bend as long as you like here. That's the magic of online yoga. You can pause the practice and truly go at your own pace. When you're ready, though, start to rise up into a puppy pose. I think that's appropriate. My puppy just had puppies. But anywho, walk your hands forward and keep your hips lifted this time. It's like a child's pose, only hips are over the heels or hips over the knees. And we're showing our armpits, showing our heart to the earth. Spend 3 breaths here. And challenge yourself to surrender. On your next inhale, press into your hands and knees. Come back to tabletop. We'll start to curl our toes and lift the hips into downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Take a moment to really shake out any cobwebs. Inhale, your right toes lift, and as you exhale, bend your right knee open to the right. We're going to do a couple rotations once more. Mobility stretch clockwise and counterclockwise. Don't forget to do the opposite side. Inhale, left toes lift. And as you exhale, bend the left knee to the left. Doing little circles, maybe thinking of a doggy at the fire hydrant pose here. And let it go. From that downward facing dog, inhale, look forward at your fingertips. Exhale, start walking your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, show the heart. And as you exhale, surrender forward. Start to hug opposite elbows. Take ragdoll pose, rocking the chest right and left. Begin rocking back to center. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, walk back to downward facing dog. This time we're going to start to tiptoe our way to the head of the mat. Soft bend in the knees. Inhale, show your heart, halfway rise. Exhale, belly to the thighs. One more fold. Inhale, 10 fingers reach all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Arms down beside your body, mountain pose, samastitihi. We're going to take Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskara. As you inhale, upward hands reach for the sky. Following your exhale, belly to the thighs, forward fold. Inhale, show your heart, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to high plank or knees, chin, and chest, yoga push-up, chaturanga. First, upward stretch, point your toes, thighs to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. We're going to hold here for 4 more breaths. Challenge to look between the legs. Neck is soft. Maybe you shake the head no and nod the head yes. Always ending on a positive note. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Step or cross step, make it fancy. Find the head of your mat. Big breath as you lift halfway. Exhale, belly to your thighs. Again, inhale, reach all the way up and release. Very nice. Sun salutation B. Bend your knees, sweep your fingers. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. Take a moment. Are your knees over your ankles? Can you see your toes? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more breath. As you exhale, take your belly towards your thighs. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. Yoga push-up. Maybe this time one knee to the mat. Elbows in, chaturanga. As you inhale, toes are pointed, thighs to the earth for cobra, or press into the tops of your feet. Try upward facing dog. Exhale, downward. Step your right foot forward. Ground your left heel down. Gaze at the earth for balance, pressing through our legs. Inhale, your 10 fingers to reach up. Chest faces the front of your mat. You are in Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. We're going to hold for one final breath. And exhale, release. Stepping back to downward facing dog, or take your vinyasa. Yoga push-up. Here's one more version. Inhale, upward stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Ground your right heel down. Inhale, press through the legs, 10 fingers reach up. As you exhale, square your chest to face the front of your mat. Knee is over your ankle. Let's take one more breath. And exhale, release. One last time, yoga push-up. Inhale, upward stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. For 4. Breathing in and out through your nose. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or little hop. Find the front of your mat. Big breath, show your heart, halfway lift. And as we exhale, belly to the thighs. Right away, sweep your fingers, keep the knees bent. Utkatasana, chair pose. Try not to rush. One breath, show your heart. And as you exhale, release. Mountain pose. Come to standing. Take your left foot forward, spread your toes, and grip the mat like fingers. Hands to your hips. Gently shifting our weight over to that left leg. Bend your right knee, interlace the fingers at the shin. Flexing our foot, sort of imagining a Captain Morgan stance here. Start to engage your lower belly. Maybe release at the shins, balance challenge. And step it back. Here you have an option. We can ground our right knee, point the toes, catch a stretch, or curl the back toes, keep the knee lifted for heat. Reverse swan dive your arms to reach up. Inhale. Exhale, palms to the earth. Grounding down through your left heel, let's take funky pose. Right palm stays on the earth, left fingers rise and reach. As you exhale, try to sink a little lower in your hips. Catch that stretch. Big inhale. Slow exhale. On your next available breath, get ready to lower the left arm down to the inside of your left foot, of your left leg. Side angle pose. Again, we've got an option. You can take your right hand to the hip. You can use a block at your left palm. I'm miming a block here. I forgot it, but if you don't have one, you can always use a can of beans. something to bring the earth up closer. Our final option is to take your left forearm to the thigh. Reach your right fingertips overhead. One breath here. As you exhale, lift up through the chest, warrior two. Get ready. Inhale, lengthen through your legs, reach up. Exhale, bend your left knee, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen your legs, reach up. Exhale, bend your left knee, warrior two. One more, follow your breath. Exhale, lower. Let's use an inhale to lift up through the rib cage. And as you exhale, lower the right fingertips to the back leg. Left arm lifting up and over, reverse warrior. Hold the bend in your knee. And as you exhale, start to release. Lengthen out through your left leg, reverse triangle. One breath. Exhale, lift your chest, arms out wide. Inhale, reach your left fingertips forward, even past the toes. And when you're ready, find your shin, ankle, foot, or a block. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose for two. One more breath. Maybe you exhale, bend your elbow, ribcage to the sky, heart opener. And release. Take your time as you bring your right knee to the earth. Start lengthening out through your left leg, though you can keep a bend in the knee, no need to lock it out. One palm to either side of your left leg. Inhale, show the heart. And as you exhale, bring your belly to your thigh. Half split. Feel free to press pause. Again, this is kind of a fast class, but take your time. Listen to your body. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, join your left knee to your right. Start to curl your toes, start to lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Find the head of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise, big smile. And as you exhale, hands catch your hips. Rise to standing. We're going to take that same sequence on the opposite side. Grip the mat with your right toes like fingers, hands to your hips. As you inhale, bend your left knee, interlace the fingers. Kick into the shin, press to pull your chest forward. Captain Morgan for one. Exhale, hands to heart center, balance challenge, and stepping back. Your right leg is forward, your left toes are back, lunging warrior. Option to ground the back knee for the stretch, or keep it lifted for heat. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms up. Exhale, engage your belly. Get ready for funky pose. This time, right palm down to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips rise. Remember, we want to keep the knee over the ankle. We want to use our exhales to lower down in the hips. That's the stretch. For two. For one. Switch. This time, take the left hand to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Once again, you've got the option to use a block or take your forearm to the thigh. Bonus stretch, bicep over the ear. Big breath. Exhale, lift the chest, warrior two. Get ready, inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, bend your knee, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen, straight legs. Exhale, bend your right knee, warrior two. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Perfect. Big breath in, and as you exhale, release into your reverse warrior. That left hand lowers, that right arm reaches up and over. Lengthen your right knee. Reverse triangle pose. Inhale, engage your belly, start to lift your chest. And as you exhale, reach for your shin, ankle, foot, or a block. Chita Trikonasana. One more triangle pose. For 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Squaring off that right leg, ground down through your left knee and start to extend. Once again, no need to lock it out. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, belly to your thigh. 3. Flexing our foot to support the joints. And inhale, halfway up. Exhale, join your knees together. Take a child's pose if you need it. If you're feeling ready, come right into your downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee. Wild thing pose. Let's start with a half one. Hang your right heel over to the left. Challenge to look at your armpits. Big breath. And as you exhale, stay here or start to carry your right toes over. Left leg long. Full wild thing pose. Now this is that full expression. You don't have to go so crazy with it. But hey, this is wild thing. Gently start to bend your elbows, bend your knees. Come back to center. We're going to try it on the opposite side. Inhale, your left toes rise. Exhale, bend your left knee. Hanging your left heel over to the right side of the room. Inhale, look for your left armpit. Big breath. Exhale, start to bring your toes back behind you. That left knee stays bent. That right leg goes long. Inhale, left arm up, stacking shoulders. Wild thing. Let your heart sing. And release. Back to downward facing dog. Shake it off if you need to. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, yoga push-up, your version. Inhale, upward stretch, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time here, bring your toes together behind you. Start to bend your knees and lower them down to the mat. Hips to the left, toes to the right, come through to seated. Right away, we'll go ahead and bring ourselves closer to the center of the mat. Let's engage our core for a few moments before our ending meditation. Walk your toes in close to the body, fingers at your shins or even underneath your thighs. That's up to you. Navasana boat pose. Try to squeeze the legs together, toes as tall as your knees. Inhale, press your chest forward. Exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Challenge here, you can start to extend through the knees. Try to straighten the legs and come out of that. Now, don't worry if you roll back. That is kind of the purpose. That's where we're going. Move your way back into boat pose. Let's be brave. Let's be playful. Navasana. Inhale, press your chest forward. And as you exhale, extend your legs. Quick bonus abs moment. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, half boat. Exhale, knees to chest. Very nice. All right, keep your balance. Can you grab your ankles? Can you find your feet? Option here, take your peace fingers to the big toes. Yep, both of them. The more you pull your big toes, the more you kick into your fingers at the same time. Opposing forces. the more we'll be able to find balance as we keep the chest lifted. Keep your chest lifted. Legs are long and roll it back. All right, very nice. You can stay on your spine. I'm going to do a little break dance to turn my way on the mat. Draw your knees into your chest with an inhale, and as you exhale, round them away. We're going to go in clockwise rotations. Inhale in, exhale out, as long as you like. When you're ready, simply switch the rotation, switch the breath. Inhale out, exhale in, counterclockwise for 3, for 2, and 1. Keep your right knee in and allow the left leg to float down. Find wind-removing pose, soft bend in the elbows. Draw your right knee towards your right armpit. Big breath. Exhale to switch. Draw your right knee in, interlace your fingers, and start to float your right leg down. Wind-removing pose. Left knee towards your left armpit. 1 breath. Heavy in the shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw your right knee back in to join the left. We're going to find happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Bend your knees, grab the outsides of your feet, and start to rock a little right and left. I try to demonstrate here. Sometimes we keep the tailbone lifted in this pose. Try your best to flush your spine to the mat. Lengthen out. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Taking your toes wider than your hips, we'll windshield wiper the legs. Over to the left and over to the right. Yet another moment. You determine how long you take here with these windshield wipers. I think they're absolutely delicious, but in the interest of time, we're going to speed this up. The next time you have your knees over to the left-hand side, take your left heel to the top of the right knee. Help yourself into that side body stretch. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bear hug arms. Let them float towards either side of the body. Hold for at least 1 breath. Start to release. We're going to take that same stretch onto the opposite side. This time we're bringing the right heel to the top of the left thigh. So send your knees to the right side of the room. Right heel to the top of the left. Inhale, option to reach up. Exhale, option to bend your arms out towards opposite sides of the room. Relish in this pose as long as you like. When you're ready, starting to release the ankle, starting to draw the knees in for 1 hug before our final ending meditation. Starting to release that hug, extend your legs out long. Use an inhale to reach your fingertips up above the head. Stretch and lengthen and stretch. And release. Let's do that again. And give it all you've got this time. Inhale, point your toes, stretch and lengthen and stretch. And let it go. Take your heels out as wide as your mat. Rest your palms facing up to receive or down to find grounding. Part your lips and relax the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Soften your jaw, soften the skin of your forehead. In these final moments of our practice, give yourself permission to rest. Can you think of 3 things you love about yourself? Slowly start to deepen your breath. Breathing deeper, fuller inhales to wake the body, to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Starting to parch our lips and wash a smile onto the face. When it feels right, draw your knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, and give yourself a very big hug, as you've absolutely earned it. Resting off to the right side of your body for fetal pose. We find fetal pose at the end of our practice to remind ourselves a brand new start is always just around the corner. Take your time and keep your eyes softly closed as you start to make your way into a comfy seated pose. Use an inhale to reach all the way up. And as you exhale, lower your palms to third eye, center of wisdom. Take this moment to thank your intention, or if you've lost it, to remind yourself to let something go. Hands to heart center. Bowing your chin to your chest, take this moment and thank yourself one final time for showing up to life today. Thank your body for all these amazing things it allows you to accomplish. And thank your health for allowing this journey to be possible. Inhale, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, find heart center once more. Yogi's Choice, I invite you to pick your favorite. Taking an Om to symbolize the end of our practice, or an intentional breath. Whatever your choice is, inhale, the biggest breath you've taken all day. The light within me sees, honors, and truly cherishes that very bright, very wise light that shines within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. I think my favorite part of starting this online practice is getting to flow with you, whether it's a beautiful day, a rainy day, a busy day, or one with so much time for you. Either way, my friends, remember, magical lives are not mythical. My name is Sabrina Briani. I am the Yoga Fairy, and I can't wait to flow with you again.